Everybody, Lisa Walker here. Um, First thing I have to say, besides good morning, is I had a time hop come up on my Facebook thing, and I was like, I used to come to you guys with my makeup on, my nails did, and all that, and I have become a hot mess over the past year. So thank you for still tuning in and tolerating my al natural hot mess look. No. But anyway, someday I'll get back to taking care of myself again, but don't hold your breath. So the last couple days I was going to talk about um tough love, and I'm one of those people that people think I'm very hard on them, and I have to constantly express to them that it's because I'm also hard on myself. So if I feel like if I can do it, you can do it, and just man up. Like I can't handle when people don't um put tough love on themselves. Somebody shouldn't have to always be pushing you to be your best self. At some point, the tough love has to be reflected at yourself, right? Kind of that whole man in the mirror thing that I talked about earlier this week. I think that was Monday, maybe. I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday, Thursday, I think Thursday. So, so anyway, every time I try to talk about a subject for the week, I try to like encompass things that make sense to me. Um, and the tough love is one of them. I'm great at dishing it out, but I'm also pretty damn good at doing it to myself. So I'm actually harder on myself than other people. Um, Whether you believe that or not is actually irrelevant because it's true. I'm full of sass this morning. I'm sorry. I woke up and I was like, I had a cold again yesterday. Today, my back is a little jacked up, so I had to slather on my pain cream, and I'll be 51 in a week from today. So I'm gonna say it. It's hell getting old. Things start hurting. They've never hurt before. So thank goodness I have my tricks of the trade that I can use to alleviate some of the pain. So next topic, besides the tough love, was this is kind of again all in the same thing. Busy does not equal important. If you are in the like an independent contractor, you own your own business or whatever, you might have heard a coach say to you, well, what are you doing? Like if you're not accomplishing A, B, and C, why is that? Are you just doing busy work? Are you sorry, I'm gonna put that back on silent. Are you reorganizing your office? Are you messing with files? Are you um, straightening your desk? I don't know. I mean, just like busy work that keeps you busy all day. And then before you know it, it's like, dude, it's 5 o'clock. I got to start thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner. What have I accomplished today? So busy does not equal important. Um, I've learned that myself. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God. And I had to just like tell my husband every single thing I did for the day. Like, oh my God, I was so busy. I did this and 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 this. And aren't I special? No, no. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares how busy you are. We are all busy, but is what you're being busy with important? It is, it's just like great. You ran to the grocery store, you got dinner going, you did laundry. Oh, you swept the floor. Oh my God, you had to mop the floor 100 times because it's wet outside and the dogs were trapping it in. Those things are important, but when it comes to like your health, did you get your exercise in? Did you make good food choices? Those are important things. Granted, it's not necessarily busy work versus sometimes they'll say like money producing opportunities. Like, are you doing things that are going to get you to the final goal, or are you just filling your time because it makes you feel important? So that's something that's a self reflection thing. Okay, that was it for Yes, like, okay, so that was supposed to be Tuesday and Wednesday. So today's topic is to create a to-do list until it becomes a habit. So I believe it takes about 30 days, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, probably more than less, to make something become a habit. I can tell you right now, I can do things for a week and think, "Oh, I got this." And then you're like, "Oh, I don't need that on my regular to-do list." And then before you know it, you're like, "Dang it, I forgot to do such and such." Like I was walking at a regular time of the day. Now, obviously, I can't do that because it is bitter cold. School has been canceled. So much stuff has been going on to keep me away from doing the exercise. But I have still been very active and making the right choices with food. But the thing is, if you have to make a to-do list every single day to make sure that you're doing what's important to you, then do it. Who cares? I'm a note taker. I use post-it notes like, I should have stock in them. So, and again, I love my calendar. It has my to-do list on there every day too, even if it's not work stuff. If it's just like, hey, you got to do this, hey, you got to do that. I have my giant water thing that keeps me motivated to get my water in. Whatever it takes, create some kind of a list and just check it off every day until you feel like it has become a true habit for you and you don't need the constant reminder. So, that was kind of all in a nutshell what I've been wanting to talk about the last few days. And on a closing note, listen, I don't know how you working parents have been handling like the all this COVID stuff where before, it was all the virtual learning and you're trying to work from home and you have utter chaos. Like the kids want something constantly. I'm like, there's no way that this is how they behave when they're in class, right? So yesterday I I was watching my niece and nephew and my nephew is in first grade and he's 7, and then the baby had just turned 1. And so she's getting into literally everything that she shouldn't be, right? So you can't turn your back for a second. So you're constantly watching her and redirecting her and here, play with this toy and oh, let's put on Coco Melon and blah, 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 right? Well, because we're also not walking, the dog's losing her mind and she's got the most obnoxious squeaky toy in the world that she's playing with and running amok. And then the 7-year-old, which you met on dance party last week, decided that he was going to run around with his baby sister's walker and just like, I don't know. I guess it felt like everybody was screaming, everybody was making noise, Coco Melon singing in the background. And I'm like, dude, I'm on kid patrol. I can't be drinking. I'm just going to have to just keep plowing through with more coffee and try to hold my my sanity together. And I'm just like, finally I look at Colton and I go, dude, I feel like I'm in a nut house. I can't think. I can't function. I just, it's this is what I was doing, just like stumbling over my words. And you know what he does? He laughs and he goes, "Oh, Aunt Lisa, do you know what a nut house is? It's an insane asylum. Do you feel like you're in an insane asylum?" And I'm like, how in the world does this kid know about an insane asylum? And of course, then I'm cracking up laughing, which then gets him more wound up, and he starts jumping around like he's got ants in his pants, or I don't know. And then of course his sister's laughing like, "Oh, party time! What's happening?" And then Ninja's running in circles, squeezing this long caterpillar thing that makes me want to pull my hair out. Her favorite toy is also the most obnoxious toy. So I'm just gonna say nice strong coffee. Cheers to all you moms out there and dads that have to deal with trying to work from home and deal with children that are virtual all day, every day, because we are on our 3rd day, I think, of virtual. And then I was informed that tomorrow is an early release day. So even if he goes into school, it will be an early release day. So again, thank God I have my special coffee because I need it. And when I say special, I do not mean alcoholic. I mean my smart coffee that gives me extra energy that I add to my regular coffee in the morning because I need a double dose of everything. So, anyway, Cheers to y'all. You deserve it. I feel you now. I feel you after just 3 days. So take care. Tomorrow is Friday. If he's wanting to do a dance party with me again, we'll be having it later in the day. So, just giving you a heads up. And he seems to really like doing that. So, that's what I'm probably going to wind up doing for a while. So, anyway, hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening a little bit longer, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.